Welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. I just want to welcome y'all. We're not even going to say what episode this is, but this is the first in-person pod. So we come a long way. We dope. It's dope. And we proud of that, man. You got me as your host, E1. We got T Streets in the building.
Yep.
We got my man, Trey Philando.
That be me.
And we got Weekend of Juniors.
Yeah.
So today's part, we're going to do it a little different. A lot of times we do current events at first, but we're not going to do any current events. But we will talk about is that game last night. Did y'all see it?
Bro, Shador Sanders, second half, almost like 300 yards. Shiloh Sanders, fucking looking like Dion Part 2 out there. Coming from behind, bro, in two of the last three games and winning.
He said hitting from behind last two. Come on, Slim.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna wait. Hold up.
Hey, look, but it was a good game though.
It was a fantastic game,
and to let the people know, we talking about Colorado. They play Colorado State. That's actually a rivalry game. And so before the game started, there was a lot of trash talk. Wasn't that trash talk? But Colorado State's coach, he made a comment about Dion wearing his hat and his glasses, right? And then, that just fired them up. They said after that, Dion sold $1.2 million in sunglasses. So the only thing he did was boost up his stock.
Now what happened?
So the Colorado State coach was made a comment and was just like in a press conference, like, when I talk to, elders, I take my hat and my glasses off, basically saying Dion be doing interviews with his sunglasses and his hat on. Right, so once he did that, that's gonna make everybody say, okay, we're gonna wear hats and sunglasses, right?
Everybody,
he prime time, bro. Right. It's prime time, bro.
But all that did was make him sell 1.2 million sunglasses, right? So
really,
yeah. So for those who don't know, we talking about Colorado. And unless you're living under a rock at this point, Deion Sanders is the coach.
3-0.
His son is the quarterback, and he also has another son that plays DB.
Yeah.
And last night they played a game that they were underdogs in a lot of games, but they were predicted to win this. But they thought that Colorado was going to blow Colorado State out. It did not happen like that. And college games you can expect a blowout, but it don't always go like that.
True.
So it wasn't no blowout. But it was a close game, and Colorado won in the second OT, man. So
second OT. So T, what you think they're gonna do against Oregon?
Get smoked.
Ooh, they're gonna get smoked.
What's Oregon? Ranked 13?
They're ranked 13, 3-0. High power, got the big boys up front on the O line and D line. It's going to be different. We'll see how good Colorado can be this year.
And they playing in Oregon.
I believe so. I believe they're at Oregon.
Yeah, that's going to be a little tough one for him. I ain't going to lie.
One more big point. Travis Hunter's not going to be there.
He's out for a couple
games. My man took a cheap shot, bro. Put him in the hospital, bro.
He did take a cheap shot. I'll say this, man. Colorado State, they was playing a little dirty, but they came out like...
They played their ass off.
They came to play. I got to give credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the wide receiver, nice.
They did dope. So that was that. Now, that's all we're going to touch on sports, right? But today's episode, we're going to get into our top movies. We're going to get into our top actors, actresses, favorite genre movie, all that, right? Now, I'm going to go with my list. The first category that we have is top 5 actors, top 5 men actors. And as I said before, I'm not racially biased, but all of my actors that I have are black. It's not for no particular reason. I did it for the first thing that came to my mind, right? It's so many actors, but I'm going to start with, and these are in no order. My number one that I got Denzel Washington. I got Lawrence Fishburne, number 2. Okay. I got Lorenz Tate, number 3. I got Samuel L. Jackson, number 4. I got 5 with Forrest Whitaker. And then I got 6... which I was supposed to do 5. Cuba Gooding Jr.
I got like 8, so go ahead.
What you got, T Streets?
Denzel, number 1. Matt Damon, 2. We got Leonardo DiCaprio is there. Will Smith is there. And do I want to change? Do I want to make a change?
Go ahead.
I'm going to make a
wild card
change. I was going to go with Jamie Foxx. I'm going to go with Eddie Murphy.
Damn, I forgot all about Jamie Foxx. Who you got, Weekend of Juniors?
I got Denzel Washington, Wood Harris, Robert De Niro, Jamie Foxx, and I got Leonardo DiCaprio and Russell Crowe tied.
Russell Crowe, yeah.
Russell Crowe
Yeah,
is
beast.
that. He's a monster. I got De Niro. I got DiCaprio. I got Pacino. I got Denzel. And I have Christian Bale because he's Christian Bale.
That's the guy from Transformers?
Hell
Nah,
no.
that's the Joker.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
No, that's Heath Ledger.
That's Heath
Christian
Ledger.
Bale was the
Christian
Batman.
Bale was the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight, yeah.
Christian Bale, American Psycho.
Yeah.
Christian Bale, The Machinist. Anybody seen The Machinist? Gotta watch The Machinist. Christian Bale, he's him, bro.
Was
He's him.
Was
Eddie
he in that
Murphy.
Magic movie?
Yes, he was in that Magic movie with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
The Prestige.
Yep. Good
Fantastic film. Y'all seen The Prestige, bro?
No.
movie. Very good.
You know
movie.
what? I'm
You
that
gotta
good.
watch Prestige,
I'm that
bro.
good with titles. If the movie come on and after it's on for a little bit, I'll be like, you know what? I seen that joint.
And my boo was in the Scarlet.
Who was
Scarlet.
that?
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson.
Yeah, she
Oh,
texted me earlier.
And
She texted me earlier, bro.
What's
I
she
thought
say?
about her too for a minute.
Oh.
You told her you was doing the pod.
She texted me. Usually text me emojis.
Who does?
Oh, okay.
Scarlett?
She ain't say
Scarlett.
much.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Text me emojis.
Wake up.
Who ain't named they
Last
five?
Nah,
Weekend at Junior.
Nah,
You
we got
just went?
He did his. So
Oh, you just did yours. All right.
so top 3 out of the 5 though. Who y'all
My top 3 out of the 5. I'm gonna go. Denzel Washington always gonna be.
What's your favorite Denzel movie, bro?
I don't have a favorite. He got so many, bro. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. Sometimes, you know what? It's hard for me to think because when I think, I'm gonna think about the ones that keep showing on TV and shit, which is Trade Today. And was it Joe when he was a gangster, when he was Bumpy Johnson and shit?
American Gangster.
American Gangster.
Yeah, I mean, but those are not my favorites. I like
Got
those,
it.
but that's what come to my mind because that's freshly from
See
what
them all
they
the time.
show.
Right.
Yeah, but so that would be Lawrence. I'm sorry, Denzel Washington. 2. Damn, man, it's tough, man. I'm gonna go. Man, I'm gonna go Lorenz Tate, man.
Lorenz is a beast, bro.
I think he's a beast. I think he's versatile. He's charismatic. I think he's dope.
You got a favorite Lorenz Tate movie that
Bruh.
is it something that just do it for you or
Well, you know, I like his versatility when he played Frankie Lyman.
okay?
And I don't think that's
That was dope.
I don't know about his best movie, but to show his versatility, like you can go from playing a thug to some a singer in the 60s, and I mean that's
To a
just
geek in that other movie.
The
He was dope in Inkwell, yeah. He was dead presidents. He
No,
he's
you know I
a
never
beast.
watched the whole Frankie Lyman joint.
I'm
I think I
surprised.
Never
seen it
watched
all the
it,
way
though.
through one time. It's a good movie though.
Yeah, I never
It
watched the
is.
whole
Love
joint.
Jones.
Yeah, Love Jones. That's one of my
Bruh.
favorites.
I
Damn,
got
I
that-
forgot to
Love
put that
I
shit.
got that up in the
Love Jones.
basement, bro.
Classic.
That was classic.
All right,
so
so-
everybody. Oh, so who's your top 3?
T got to do his top 3.
Denzel, Great Debaters. One of my favorite movies from Denzel.
That was dope.
That was crazy.
Matt Damon, Good Will Hunting. One of my favorite movies from him. Also Rounders. Leonardo DiCaprio, The Departed.
Ooh,
That
we
movie,
gonna get
yo.
into that.
The Departed.
Hey, Departed, yeah.
What's your three, bro?
My top 3. Denzel Washington. Like I was saying, he makes me forget that he's Denzel. Like
Crazy.
He's that good. And I think Malcolm X is special to me as far as Denzel.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Wood Harris, like he's underrated. I think he has some good range. Like it's a few movies I like it here. I ain't gonna go too deep into Wood Harris, but I just think he's underrated. And Robert De Niro, just classical, legendary dude, bro. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with De Niro, bro.
So
you can't.
So with my 3, my bad. I forgot to add Wesley Snipes to my top 5 lexicon.
Which makes it 6 or 7. But go ahead.
You dig. So the 3, of course, Denzel for Malcolm X. Forget about it. Al Pacino, of course, Scarface, Godfather. I mean, it's nothing better than that. De Niro for everything with De Niro. Goodfellas, Bronx Tale, you name it. Those are my top 3.
All right, so we got that down. All right, now we're gonna go to top 5 actresses. I'm gonna do my top 5 again. I'm not racially biased, but all mine are black. There's no reason. Like I said this before. I think white people are good as shit. No, seriously. And acting and doing movies, they are dope, bro. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like they are super dope. So I just wanted to say that.
Go ahead.
So yeah, no, real talk. They dope. But the top 5 actresses, and these are not in any order. I'm gonna go Angela Bassett, Halle Berry, Nia Long, Taraji P. Henson, and Regina King. Now there are many more, but those are my 5. You know, and I don't. Angela Bassett gonna be number 1. I'm gonna say that. If I had to pick, I'm gonna do my top 3 right now to those. I'm gonna go Angela Bassett. She's a beast. I'm gonna go Taraji P. Henson. It's just so many. I guess Regina King, but for me to be honest, it's a lot more. I love Felicia Rashad.
Oh yes, definitely.
Bro, I was thinking about that, bro.
Yeah. It's so many though. But T Streets, what you got?
I have Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, Zoe Saldana. Dana, I always mispronounce her last name. Saldana. Anne Hathaway, and Angelina Jolie. Top 3 from that group. Angela Bassett, of course. What she did in Stella Got a Groove Back, What's Love Got to Do with It, Waited to Exhale. The sitcom she's on, or the drama show 911. She's just phenomenal. And Hathaway, listen, guilty pleasure. I hate to admit this. The Devil Wears Prada is one of my favorite movies.
How about
one of my favorites?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I never watched that.
Clueless one of mine, so
I never watched it, but I love Anne Hathaway when she was Batgirl, in the Batman. But Loving Other Drugs,
dope.
Bruh.
I heard
Loving
that.
Other Drugs
watched it.
is fantastic with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch it.
Can I say something about Viola Davis, if y'all don't mind?
Yeah,
I think that Viola Davis is dope, but I never seen her really smile in a movie like that. And every movie that she does, she's dope. I think she's a top tier, but why can't it be something where she having fun or life is good? She remind me like the mom on Good Times.
Oh,
like she's the new age.
Dog.
She's the new age. What's her name? She's the new age Florida Evans. When it comes to that, to me, man,
because that's how society sees women, black women. They want to put you in that strong black struggle.
Especially dark skin. And I think that because she acts the shit out of that, she's like, oh yeah, that's you.
She's like typecast a little bit.
She's super duper typecast. Her most sensual role was probably when she was Liam Neeson's girlfriend and wife in the movie. That was the only. Every other time her daughter getting kidnapped.
It's like fences, they struggling.
She's taking the roles, though.
She's taking the roles, and she's killing them, right? But she's taking only what's available.
Now, do you think that's true? That's not like, is she taking what's only available?
I think so.
That's just what she's taking for. That's what she wants to do.
I think that's what
you saying because that's what she feels that's her lane.
Actress,
Hell yeah,
she could be getting like comment. She could get a comment.
That's true. That's true.
We may not know.
Nah, you right.
True.
She might.
She's taking.
You right, bro.
Nah, that's real talk. That's possible.
And whatever she do, she not got the park. Like Woman King, I ain't even watched Woman King yet.
That show was fire.
You watched it?
I ain't seen it. I just heard it was like a little like unbelievable.
No.
Oh, that's not true.
I mean, yeah,
No, it's not true.
That's a whole pod.
Well,
right there.
Who didn't get a females?
Me. I have let's see, Angela Bassett, Sanaa Lathan, Queen Latifah.
That's a good one, bro.
Regina King and Kathy Bates.
If I
gotta do the top 3, it's gonna be Angela. It's gonna be Queen Latifah.
That's dope.
Queen Latifah, the same person in every movie.
Nah, she wasn't in the joint with Common. Wasn't the joint with Common? The joint with Common when she was his girlfriend.
Oh, that was dope. I love that movie though.
Just right.
No, that was dope.
And
she don't disrespect her.
yeah, bro.
That was dope.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
I mean, when I pick, it's hard for me to pick between Regina King and Kathy Bates. If I gotta do 3,
Add them both.
well, they're gonna be my third. They're gonna fight for third.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates and Regina.
Misery.
Yeah, she probably about what, 80 something now.
She probably about 70. She about 74.
No, for real.
She a young 74. Bro.
She like maybe high.
Cause that
70,
okay.
young 70 maybe.
Mine's is Talia Shire from Rocky, all the Rockies, and she was in all the Godfathers. Her work speaks for itself, bro. She's fantastic, bro. She's a fantastic drama actress. Of course, Queen Angela Bassett. We have the fantastic Angelina Jolie. Every time I watch Salt, bro, I just get reminded of how incredible she is. Halle Berry, versatility. Everything that she. I hated Monsters Ball. I hated that movie.
Wow.
Because it was whack. I mean, no, the movie was just, and you know, psychologically, that's a whole thing. It's just like, oh yeah, a white dude, you know, pounding out, whatever. Like, okay, the movie was whack though. Like, they talk more about the scene than the actual movie.
That was a dope
right?
scene.
And
It is. No, it wasn't dope. I ain't gonna lie, that joke. Yeah, that was alright scene though.
Oh yeah. Well, we talk about that. And the beautiful, my special personal love, Lynette McKee. She was in Sparkle. She was sister in Sparkle, all the way to being Ray Allen's mom and He Got Game. I just think she was gorgeous. And
the
she
joint
was
with Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx. It's almost like a musical.
Nah.
That ain't Sparkle?
No, Sparkle came out in 1983.
Oh,
Irene Cara was in it. My man from y'all seen it. My man from Miami Vice was in it. He was trying to manage their singing group. And Satin Struthers was the gangster. He was gonna kill him.
You talking about the original?
The original Sparkle.
Okay, I never seen the original.
Oh,
I didn't-
bro.
Bro, we talking about. So
Yeah,
I am talking
yeah.
about. Okay, I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
lost
the
on
original
shit.
Sparkle. Irene Cara, who just passed away a couple months ago. Rest in peace to her. Gorgeous. She was in Fame, right?
Okay.
Irene Cara was in Fame. So anyway, Lynette McKee, she was also in Women of Brewster Place, light skin, bad thing. You understand me? So anyway, that's my fifth. I do love. I have so many actresses that are fantastic. But the question was top 5, top 3. Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett did such a good job in What's Love Got to Do with It that Tina Turner never even watched the movie. She never can watch it because of the pain that was attached to the movie. Secondly, Lawrence Fishburne wasn't even going to do the movie until he found out that Angela Bassett was going to be in the movie. He wasn't going to do the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That was dope.
Good. They killed
yeah. I would say Holly, and I would say Talia Shire. As soon as the show over, I'm gonna think of like 10 other actresses.
That's how it be. What's y'all favorite genre? I'm gonna go. My favorite genre is mystery and suspense. Like I like at the you don't know who the killer is to the end, or the movie start off one way and then it take you for a loop. That's my favorite type of movies. I like all the genres. Like I say, I'm not a super fan of love movies, but have y'all seen the joint called The Love Story? I think it was called
Love Story from 1981.
No, this is that's
Lee Remick.
Historian.
I was just bored shit. But no, I don't know. That ain't it. But what's it? It's The Love. I
Talking about the Notebook.
Notebook. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
All
bro.
right.
Yes.
I seen like
you seen that joint?
It's crazy. It's fantastic.
Man,
movie.
that's a great love movie right there. I'm not in the love. Oh, and Love Jones.
Oh yeah,
love that joint.
Bro,
but anyway,
Love Jones is like,
classic. But yeah, what I say? Yeah, mystery and suspense.
Okay. T.
All right. When I was younger, it was all comedy and action, but now it's sci-fi. I love sci-fi. Big sci-fi nerd. Aliens is one of my favorite, but The Matrix is probably my favorite sci-fi movie.
Did you like the last Matrix?
It was cool.
Man, I can't even understand what the hell going on in the joint.
I couldn't watch I couldn't watch 15 minutes past the joint, T.
It was too wild, like all that weird
I ain't gonna lie
shit.
to you, bro.
So you ain't like none of them.
No, the first Matrix was dope, but the last one, it was just confusing. It was like he was in this world and then he went to the other world, but it was still him. And in this world, this happening. Once you start doing all that shit, I can't do it. I had to turn it off, man.
Go ahead.
My favorite, I say like gangster / drama, gangster movies, drama movies. Ever since a kid, I've always been drawn to like the street element, like shooting guns. I mean, my dad used to watch the type of stuff, and like we would go to, I don't know if y'all remember Arrows and Blockbuster and all that. I would look at the movies he would get, and I would be staring at the cover, but I had to, when it was time for him to watch, I had to go to my room. But I think it was just in me, man. I always just loved like gangster street movies. And then drama just stuff that starts off a little slow pace or whatever, and it just draws me in. Okay. Now I love all different type of genres, but those two.
So my genre would be listen. My aunt used to think that I was going to be a movie critic when I was young. So I love action. I do love drama, just because it's bothering me. Love Story. 1971. It was Lee Remick and Ryan O'Neal. Fantastic movie, because you said Love Story and then it just popped up to my brain. Yeah. But check it out. If you watch Love Story, the dude in the movie, Ryan O'Neal, this is a quick story because we on movies. This is my shit right here. Sylvester Stallone wrote the movie Rocky. He wanted to get it made. He took it to a major studio. They wanted to use Ryan O'Neal as Sylvester Stallone's character in Rocky. Stallone said, "Nah, I'm good." But Ryan O'Neal's best movie is Love Story. So I love movies. I love The Notebook. I love action. So I can't just do one genre because I love them all. So I went around the Marbury.
No, it's all good. You said yours? You already said yours.
I said mine.
So we're gonna go with what's y'all favorite movie from childhood, right? Now, I couldn't just name one, and I didn't name a whole bunch, but at the same time, I couldn't just name one. So the first one I got is The Goonies. That was my shit, right?
Dog.
The next joint I got is Ninja Turtles. When Ninja Turtles first came out, I was excited as shit as a child. I love that joint.
That movie was it.
The next one is Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
And then the last one, that is way more than this.
Of course, for
sure. The last one is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Come on, bro.
Yo,
Gotcha.
Man, you got some good ones.
That was my joint. What's up, T Streaks?
Have one movie for you.
One?
That's it. The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon, dog.
That one.
Yeah, I forgot
Very
about
good. The Last Dragon.
Yeah,
Put it on my list, bro.
That's how
I forgot. That's what I'm saying. There's so many movies, bro.
It's too many movies, especially in the 80s.
What you got, T? I mean, what you got, Trey?
Bruh, so I got coming up, bro. Joints that I was locked in on. First of all, y'all couldn't tell me that Corey Haim wasn't the best actor of all time in the century of movies, right? So my go-tos is too many, but Weird Science, of course.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Weird Science, St. Elmo's Fire, Rocky, and Pretty in Pink. I'm gonna keep it with 5.
Pretty in Pink.
I'm gonna keep it with 5, bro.
That's Molly Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald.
Bruh.
Pretty in Pink, and come on, bro.
I had a
Pretty
thing
in
for
Pink.
Molly,
At
bruh.
the end, bro, when she went to the prom and Ducky was standing there waiting on her, bro, with the shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I was
80s was some shit, bro. It was
feel comfortable
classic.
admitting that now. Okay.
Pretty in
all right.
Pink, that's the shit, bro. I kept it 5. I got
Nah,
about
you did.
4,000.
All right.
Man, I wish I would have. Man, right for me, it was House Party.
Oh, damn. That was one of them. That's so
man.
many.
Now,
Go
for
ahead,
the younger
bro.
viewers, make sure that they know you ain't
The
talking
real-
about LeBron.
the real House
LeBron
Party.
James,
Not
House
the
Party.
Nah.
Kid and Play.
Not the Kid and
The
Play. not
Ghost just
LeBron.
came out last year. Oh yeah,
Not
House
that.
Party.
Back to the Future.
Damn,
man.
I forgot all
There's
about
too
that
many
too,
movies,
bro.
though.
It is.
And I'm gonna leave it there. There's a whole. I can keep
True.
going.
Bro,
I'ma leave
we
it
can
there.
Now
go
you know
all
what
day.
I'm gonna say. I was just talking to somebody about this. I feel like that movies back then, and I don't want to sound like that old dude that's like back in the day shit was better. No, I feel like
Nah,
that
it's
movies
true.
back then were put together better, man. The storylines are better, and I watch movies, so I pay attention. So I'm not even one of them people that don't accept the new movies. It's not that. But it's just that it was classics back then, and it's just the acting and. I don't know, man. It was just a lot of movies were really dope back then, man. And I still watch a lot of movies from the 80s.
It was classic E, and they didn't even know that they were making classics. They were artists. Like these people were trained. These actors that we watched back in the days, Lawrence Fishburne, these dudes was on stages before they got behind the camera. They was real artists. Like Wesley Snipes, bro. Wesley Snipes, this is a quick story about this is why he's one of the best. Wesley Snipes didn't even know how to play basketball before he did White Men Can't Jump. He learned how to play basketball just for the role. He was a dancer.
Nah, it is. But you have to have some people just got 2 left feet. So he had to have some athleticism in him to even be able to pull it off. But that's still dope, though.
Yeah. So if you're an artist, but then I want you, and he was a boxer in Streets of Gold, which is another classic movie. He was a football player in Wildcats. Everybody done seen Wildcats.
I remember.
He was a football player in Wildcats. Yeah. Bro, he was so many different people. That's why he's up there. If it wasn't for Malcolm X, I could debate between Denzel and Wesley. I could, because he was so versatile. I ain't gonna bring in the joint with he was the woman. With the I ain't gonna bring it too on food. I'm not gonna talk about too on food. But we good. Rest in peace, Patrick Swayze, man. Great, Dirty Dancing.
So favorite movie overall, right now. This was tough for me because I can't name one movie. I really cannot. But just for the pod, I said Coming to America.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Is my favorite movie overall. T Streets.
Overall, I have 2: Love Jones and Friday.
Dang.
Okay, that's dope.
Overall favorite.
I'm gonna say The Breakfast Club.
Oh,
great.
Watch it every time it come on, bro.
That's a classic right there.
The Breakfast Club.
And it does the same thing to you,
Emilio Estevez, Molly Ringwald,
Judd Nelson. My man that played the principal, bro, the dude. He always the same character, dog. But he's so good at that shit, dog.
That's some typecast right
there. That's super typecast. My favorite, bro, is Malcolm X, man. Rest
awesome movie, bro. Awesome movie.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real. I was like, I didn't want to say this, but I haven't seen it all the way through yet.
Well, bro, just
and I was watching it maybe not too long ago. Well, I ain't gonna say not too long, a couple years ago, but I never got a chance to finish it.
Bro.
I was into it like shit. I can't even remember why I couldn't finish it.
It's the greatest joint, bro. Just
what
that
about
whole process?
All right, so let's do favorite TV series as a kid.
Okay.
Now I don't have one. I have 2. Mm-hmm. The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
And Roseanne.
Roseanne.
I love Roseanne.
Roseanne was funny.
I watched
all of them, bro.
I love Roseanne.
Every episode.
I love that show, bro.
Come on, man.
I love that show, bro.
You can't hate on Roseanne, bro. What you got, T?
Cosby Show and Martin.
Okay.
But the only reason I put Martin, because that's not really childhood. Because
he was real.
Because we was like
13.
That's still like
12, 13.
12, 13.
If you want to go younger, I mean, I can go with I don't even know. What's the Cheers?
Oh, okay. Cheers. Oh,
I used to watch that too.
Yeah. My man, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, what you got?
It's so many of them, but the first one that come to my head is Different World.
Oh, I had about 4 girlfriends on Different World, bro.
Different World had a big impact on me. Of course, you got the Cosby's and all that, but Different World.
Cosby started the game, bro.
Now,
my shit was The Honeymooners, #1 all time.
The Honeymooners.
You talking about the original?
The original joint, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'll call my cousin Mark right now. And we'll go over Honeymooners episodes and we'll just nerd out.
Wow.
Secondly, Cosby Show.
Okay.
Third is a tie between fucking Moonlight and Notch Landing, Falcon Crest.
Moonlight, damn.
Dynasty.
That's grown people shows when we was
Watch
kids.
Yeah, but you know your mother.
I used to watch soap operas, bro.
Dog, what soap operas? We ain't even go, bro. We used to watch all that, bro. And then during the daytime, you had the best lineup. We had Wonder Woman. We had Charlie's Angels.
I forgot about Wonder Woman.
We had Kojak.
Damn,
we had all that shit, bro. We had too much great shit.
Leave It to Beaver.
All that.
We had a lot of good shit.
We watched all that shit. I love Lucy, bro. I seen more.
My mother loved that shit.
It's too much.
You know, man, this is a good question right here. since we talking about that, do y'all think that? So you can speak for yourself, or you can speak for overall. Do you think that shows and movies had an influence on you from like the age between like maybe like 7 to 13? Like, do you think that it influenced your life? Was it something where you came home, you watched it, it was cool, dope, imagination, cool, but do you think that you took any of that and applied it to your life, or you wasn't even thinking like that back then? I'm gonna go with you, Weekend.
I would say, as far as influence, it depends on the child, honestly. You know what I mean? But our only influence that I got from TV was the clothes. Like, I would just look at the clothing, like what was hip on certain shows. You know what I mean? But I knew TV was fake, so it didn't influence me as to the point where it made me act a certain way or think a certain way in life. It was just TV to me.
Yeah, that's how it was for me.
So with me, of course. Plus, it depends on your household. Like, you know, mine was a single parent, so the TV was my parents. You know what I'm saying? Right. My mother was at work, so
it's like the Cable Guy movie,
bro. It's real, dog.
That's
like
real.
If you wasn't outside, you was in front of the TV.
Yeah.
So I was outside and I was in front of the TV. So it's all cartoons, and it definitely influenced your mindset. And it made you want to strive for what you saw on the Cosby Show. Like, you wanted a mother like that. You wanted a father like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You wanted a big house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it definitely shaped your view.
Did it shape yours, T-Streets, or what?
Like you said, the Cosby Show, that shaped my view. Showed me a family structure with the mom and dad being successful. And with the kids doing whatever they're doing, but the family, the mom and dad is always there doing their part, their parenting. So that had a big influence on me, just to see it, because I didn't know that in my own life. But as far as a movie that I've seen, it didn't impact me, but I saw what it did to a friend of mine when we were about 13 years old in '93 when Menace to Society came out.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine at the time, he thought he was Old Dog.
Oh, shit.
And by the time he became a teenager, late teen, maybe early 20s, he killed somebody. Went to jail. He's out now. But Old Dog changed him from a happy-go-lucky kid to wanting to be into the streets.
And that's the down part of that.
That is the down part.
Yeah.
That is the down part. Did y'all know, what I'm about to say? The next joint I had was, so that's what I was gonna say. So there was no when we talked about genres, nobody named scary movies as one of their favorite genres. So that being said, first of all, do y'all even watch scary movies?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen a scary movie. I know what a scary movie is. I've never been scared of a movie. Now, well, and I ain't gonna say never. Poltergeist scared me as a kid.
Poltergeist still that shit.
But other than that, like, I've never got
The
scared.
only one that I say, so my question was going to be, what movie kind of scared you the most that you can remember? The only movie that I remember being scared from, and it wasn't even scary, it was this movie called Deadly Friend. And I was young when I seen it, and the only thing that I remember from it is that a ball was thrown at this lady's head and her head exploded. Yeah. And that was the first time I saw that. So when I'm young, that memory of her head exploding, that shit stayed with me. Like, I don't know what it, bro. That just stayed with me. But other than that, I don't know a movie that really. Now, with that being said, I will say this. I remember one time, when I was living by myself, and I said, you know what? I've never watched a scary movie by myself. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna turn all the lights off. I'm gonna go get a scary movie. So I went and got The Exorcist, but it wasn't the original. It was like a newer version.
Oh, okay.
And to keep it real, me watching that all the way through, I did feel away, man. Because I had all the lights out. It was just me. I'm not gonna say I was necessarily scared, but I wouldn't do that again. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so what you mean? Like, how you feel? Like, what you mean? Like, can you remember how you?
It just felt like it was just a little. It was a little scary. I don't know what it. Maybe because you know what it is. Sometimes you can look at movies, scary movies that just looks like some bullshit. Just somebody get Jason going to kill people. That ain't gonna scare me. Right. But when you start talking about spirits and things like that is actually possible, then I think that's that's what kind of you know. And it was dark. I made sure it was dark. It was just me. I was like, damn, this. I don't know.
Watch the whole movie?
I don't think I went on.
Watch the whole shit.
I made it. I said, turn the lights on. Like fuck it. I got to it though. I mean, I saw most of it, but I ain't gonna lie. I turned that shit on, man. Grown ass man.
Shit's that scared the shit out of you.
You guys
Listen, I don't watch scary movies. Poltergeist, that was enough. Once I saw that, I was like, this is not my cup of tea.
Oh, you don't watch it?
I don't watch it. Now, I've seen some over the years, and I have nightmares, so it doesn't matter what I watch. I'm going to have a nightmare about it.
Okay. Oh, true.
Right. Bruh, okay, so see y'all, I'm happy I'm here. Check me out. So, me and my sister, man, we grew up watching scary shit. Like I said, my mother wanted to go out. It'd just be me in the house and my older sister in the house, bro. So my experiences, like he said his experience when he went to rent the video. So we had the cable, the joint, the long cord, the joint go all the way. So I'm watching movie channel, I'm watching all that. I'm watching Friday the 13th when it comes out. I'm watching the shit like by myself, unsupervised. Nightmare on Elm Street still scares the shit out of me, the first one, because just the whole aspect of Freddy, period, right? But my top ones that really got to me was Nightmare on Elm Street, Blair Witch Project.
Oh yeah. I remember that one.
When the Stranger Calls, that shit. I just watched the first When the Stranger Calls like 2 years ago. That shit is scary as hell, man. Y'all gotta watch that. Well, y'all not gonna watch it. Children of the Corn still fuck with me. I can't really
I've never
watch.
seen that. Is
bro,
that really
the
scary?
first Children of the Corn, dog, the first one, the original one in the 80s, dog.
Yeah.
That shit is traumatizing. And my last two scary joints, bro, that really get me is Paranormal Activity 1 and Paranormal Activity 3. The end of the last 15 minutes of that joint, bro, they can have it. They can have it.
Hey, I'm not cutting nobody. I'm hungry as shit. My stomach growling like shit over here.
Okay.
Go ahead. Hey, I ain't mean cut that.
I was just saying no. What I was saying obviously wasn't that important.
No, what? I'm sitting here, my stomach empty as shit.
You know what I mean? But luckily I was
not
going.
There you know how I feel. He know how I feel there. You see how that felt?
It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. All right, I understand that. I got it.
A movie that scared you the most.
Like only movie I was scared of probably was Poltergeist. When that little girl in the TV.
Everybody bringing Poltergeist.
Then I heard she died at the time. She died in real life. Or something.
No, they saying a few, not just her, but other people from the cast. Stuff
died
happened.
too.
Yes, bro.
But like the other movies, like Nightmare on Elm Street and all that. Those were like more like funny to me. Like
a lot of people say that.
Or
like
a lot of people gory or something like that. But
a lot of people
scary,
say that, bro.
Like, just Poltergeist. Man.
So then I got this. What was it? What was the next joint? I got what movie? I said what movie? Oh, okay. Now, okay.
Do you think?
Then this one is y'all gonna have to keep it a buck. I don't want nobody trying to be macho.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's you.
What movie has made y'all cry the most?
Oh, I keep it 100.
Go ahead.
How Stella got her groove back.
Really?
I'm gonna be honest. It's an old one. I was in the movie theater with with somebody I was dating at the time.
Shorty.
And when Stella was about, not when Stella, Whoopi, I forgot her name. When she was about to die, bro. When she was in the hospital, I didn't expect it.
Okay.
I'm sitting there enjoying the movie.
Oh
bro.
yeah, true.
Like, this tears started coming down my face, and I was trying to hide it from the woman the girl I was with, but she just laughed. She saw me, you know what I mean?
Oh, she saw you.
I'm being 100, like Stella. That made me.
Nah, that's a good one. T Street.
I got a couple.
I have a movie and a TV series. So the movie based on a true story, Fruitville Station with Michael B. Jordan.
That's a dope movie.
Even though I knew what was going to happen at the end when the police killed him,
Yeah.
man,
It
messed me up.
I haven't seen that movie.
T.
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna add on to what he's saying. I can't watch that movie anymore. I watched it one time.
Oh no, I'm not watching it again.
It's so traumatizing, dog.
Well, I'm gonna tell you my joint, right? And I can't remember if it made me cry, but I know that I can't really watch it. And to this,
before you go,
oh, that's right. You had
let me get to my series. This Is Us, which is on NBC. I think they finished it now. 7 or 8 seasons.
Finished it.
A tearjerker every
I've
episode.
never seen that. in my life.
That's a
for her.
big show.
Who's in that show?
It's a bunch. It's a bunch.
What's Mandy Moore?
Mandy Moore is
Mandy
in it.
Moore is
Yep.
in it, and
It's one of
then
them shows with different actors
It's
on
different
each
people.
show or something like that, or is it like main characters?
it shows it's a past, present, future show.
All right.
So they just go in and out of the time period of this family.
Okay.
And extensions onto the family that they add on as the show builds, as seasons go on. I couldn't finish the whole episode, the whole series. I got through season 3. It's a tearjerker.
Yeah, it is.
I thought something was wrong with me. I was like, why am I crying? I don't cry.
I never heard of that.
What
one.
else you got, T?
Those are the
Those
two.
are the two.
All right, so look, so it's on me.
Yeah.
You guys ready? All
We
right.
ready. Let's go.
Rocky, bruh.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, bruh.
Rocky? Really?
Dog.
Rocky made you cry?
Dog.
Okay,
Now that's macho.
The training. See, you got crying and sadness. You got crying with inspiration too.
Okay.
So,
All right.
so when I'm getting inspired, bro, I get hyped, right? So Creed did the same shit towards the end when Rocky was dying and he was training. That shit fired me up, bro. I get fired up. Beaches,
Never
bro.
seen. I don't
Beaches
know
is
them.
so dope,
Yeah,
bro.
okay.
Beaches
All right.
and Stella, yo, Bette Miller, bro,
Yeah.
is amazing, bro.
She was on.
She white?
Yeah, she white.
Yeah.
Dog.
No, I'm just asking.
Dog, one of the
we gotta
biggest-
talk.
Hey, bro, hey, dog. He is really gonna win. He gonna win a lot of the Republican people that watch the
no,
show.
bro.
Best friends is white.
Dog, some of my best. Yeah,
Make the statement.
Some-
Go ahead.
Yeah,
bro.
so check it out. The last movie, dog, that make me go, and I can't watch it like that because it take me there. La Bamba, bro. La Bamba
Damn,
take me
you
there,
took it
dog.
back.
La Bamba take me
You took it
there.
back.
You put La Bamba on right now, and that plane crash with Richie in it,
I
and
thought
Bob
that was
and
real.
Bob scream his brother name, bro, because his brother died.
I haven't
watched
seen
that
that.
either.
Well, I have, but it's been years,
Years.
bro.
Dog.
It's been years.
Eastside Morales.
I thought that was real when I was
It
a
was.
kid.
It is a true story.
No, okay, it's a true story.
Yeah.
I thought like the actor really.
That's how good the movie
That's
is.
it.
But that shit was based on a real,
True story.
actual event. Eastside Morales, who played my man brother in the movie, also a fantastic actor, bro.
For me, now it's been for real. It's a lot of movies can make my eyes water, but the only one that stands out
You said can or can't?
does.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
man,
got
I
you.
get real, especially
Yeah,
after
yeah.
my father passed. Like everything make
Yeah, I
me cry,
got you.
Slim.
I got you, bro.
I say that Boys in the Hood when Ricky gets shot.
I hate
that
that
fucks
scene.
me up every
Bro,
time.
right?
I hate
If the
that
movie
scene,
come
bro.
on right now,
I'll
I
turn
can watch the whole movie, and
Up
when it
until
get to
that.
that, I will turn every
mess it up,
single
dog.
time, bro.
Me too.
It feel like that shit really happened to him.
That's how dope it is.
That's how
great
dope it
movies
is,
are.
bro. That right there. So that's the top one for me because I really can't watch that.
And Morris Chestnut, he did his thing in
And
that movie, bro.
He alive and well, but I
He
can't
alive,
watch
well,
that joint.
He played
bro.
that shit. Oh, you know what else, bro? And since my beautiful sister transitioned, bro, I can't watch The Best Man Part 2.
Yo.
Oh,
the
part
one
two?
where she-
Yeah,
Oh,
with
you
his
talking
wife, with Morris Chestnut wife. Or
Yeah. Nah, that was sad.
Was that-
Nah,
bro,
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
watch
no,
it,
you're
bro.
right. I forgot about that.
We was
Yeah,
actually
that's a
watching
sad
that together while the movie was on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about her while we watching the movie.
No, that's
You know
a
what I mean?
sad
So
joint, bro.
I can't watch that. I can't watch the movie, bro.
No, that's
Because
a sad
It's too
one.
much. It's too much.
What
bro.
about y'all's what movie or series do y'all hate the most?
I'm gonna let you know.
Hey, yo,
Hey.
what you got? You go ahead. You got one
Shit
in your
that you
mind
hate.
already?
Shit
No,
that
go
you
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so like I don't watch it, but when I'll say that these series or shows I turn as soon as RuPaul Drag Race. I ain't never watched it.
Oh yeah,
I know
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate it.
I'm
I
with
just-
you.
P Valley, bro.
All of them shit.
Hey, P Valley. Hey, look.
He like
I'm not knocking you if you like it.
P Valley. You know what? They do go over the top.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie. And sometimes on the scenes I've had to like, turn my head or just don't look for a little bit. But storyline wise and
You
the
like
terms,
it?
yes, it's
Okay.
good.
I
bro.
got you.
Find
Yeah,
out.
bro.
And then Bad Girls Club. I just don't like seeing
Bad
it, you know
girl.
what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
bro.
like,
That shit was huge
I hate on
too back
nobody
in the
come
day,
up, but it's just like,
dog.
come on, man. Like,
I got I just got one that stand out to me when it comes to hating a series or a movie, and that's MASH.
I love Mash.
Oh my When that dog, bro, when that shit used
Cleaning
to come
Hawkeye.
on, dog, when that shit used to come on at night, it's time for me to go to bed, dog.
The
I'm
Mash
turning my
niggas
TV
like
off,
cleaning
bro.
Hawkeye.
I hated the music. The music is crazy. them in that military shit, and I can't stand MASH, bruh.
I got a MASH fun fact for you. MASH, the last episode of MASH was the most watched series ending of all time.
Why?
Because it was people liked it, bro.
People really like MASH,
People
though.
love
Have you ever
MASH.
watched like a whole
I
episode
tried,
of
dog.
MASH?
Oh
couldn't
my
do it.
God, dog. I just remember the helicopter, the word
That
turned
shit
up
like
in yellow,
staying
and it's just
very
like,
hate
and then
that shit.
the man, I couldn't
Thing
do
is,
it, bro.
You couldn't stand that either.
Man, I couldn't stand that shit. I
Bruh,
it's
my
time for
man.
me to go to bed. I literally up. That let me know like
Time
it's
to
time
go.
for me to
It's time
go to bed. Like, it's bedtime.
My man Klinger, my man Hawkeye in that joint.
Yes, sir.
I used to watch that shit every day, bro.
What you
'Cause
got,
the 18
T?
used to come on right after that.
Yep.
At the MASH?
Yeah.
I was sleep by then, man. I ain't stay up super late. Nah, I sleep early and get up early.
Right, I got you.
Hey.
I'm with E with MASH on the hate.
What?
But it was hard for me to think of things I hated. So I thought of two that I think are overrated.
All right.
The movie Fight Club, I think is overrated.
Fight Club.
But hold on. Are we doing the overrated or are we doing the hate joints?
But he didn't have
I
any
didn't
hate,
have
so he
any
went
hate,
to the
so-
overrated.
so I'm going
you.
overrated.
I got you.
I thought Fight Club was overrated, and I like this movie, but I think it's overrated. Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Everybody, they swear by that
It's
movie.
no-
They
it's
swear
no
by that
argument
movie.
with you.
Bruh, I'm
never seen it.
100% with you, dog. I just recently watched it like twice. That movie is super overrated to me. I'm with you on Pulp Fiction, man. I don't
I
get it.
never watched it.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
Pulp Fiction. What you got
For what?
for the joints that you hate?
Oh, already.
You did yours first.
Yeah, I just
All right. So as far as now, hold up. Ask the question just like you asked it, so I can answer. it
So
correct.
I said, what movie or series do you hate?
Do I hate what movie or series do I hate? I fucking hate Training Day.
What?
I hate Training Day. I fucking hate Training Day.
Wow.
You want to know why I hate Training
Yes,
Day?
Yeah, I really do, bro.
Number one,
I
the
know
movie
why.
isn't that good. Secondly,
it is.
out of all these fucking Denzel movies, let me calm down.
That's the one he got.
They give him the Oscar for playing the
I
stereotypical
understand.
bullshit.
You're right. You on that.
You right.
And then you
I'm
got
with you
Ethan
on
Hawke.
that. I'm
Ethan
with you on
Hawke,
that.
I mean, yeah, alright. But first one, you got Denzel in there. You give him an Oscar for that shit? Come on, bro. That shit wasn't even all that.
Well, okay,
Which one
so
that's-
That shit wasn't all
so
that, bro.
I don't know. I think it was a dope movie. Now for Oscar, you right. I give you that in
Yeah.
terms of them giving that to him for that type of movie. When there's plenty of other movies before that, he should have got one and deserved one.
Now,
I'm with you on that part.
Now, what's in it? Eva Mendes in there? Oh, fantastic. She should have got an Oscar for her fun.
Oh, just because I
Now,
said that. Okay.
you know the other bullshit ass movie that these motherfuckers like? I fucking hate Forrest Gump. I hate that shit.
I like
don't
Forrest
watch
Gump.
that
Oh my
shit, bro.
God.
It's
Knock
funny,
that shit
man.
outta here,
That's a
bro.
good movie.
Bro, you don't like Forrest Gump?
Nah, man. Tom Hanks. Yo, you know why I fuck with Tom Hanks? I fuck with Tom Hanks' Bachelor Party, The Money Pit,
Toy.
Toy,
Big.
We still watch
Tom
Big.
Hanks a
We
monster,
still watch
man.
Big, bro.
Captain
I don't
Phillips.
like Captain Phillips is good as shit. I just don't like that Forrest Gump shit.
Wow.
What's the joint? What's the joint when he was
day.
Oh,
on
like
the
this
beach? He made the ball.
Oh, that was
his
dope
friend.
too.
I
Castaway.
Castaway.
that shit was
Castaway.
alright.
Dog, if you can make a movie where it's just you and a fucking ball with a face on it, you a beast.
A lot of niggas can do that.
You a beast.
Denzel could do that shit.
Oh, so now we gonna get. Did you say you already did yours?
Yeah, I did.
I think
All
he
right.
did first.
So we gonna get to overrated actors, right? Now, I couldn't think of. I'm trying to think of overrated, and I couldn't think of a lot. When I was trying to think about it, I think maybe I needed some more time. I don't know, but the first person that did come to my mind, and before I even say this, my disclaimer is that he's a dope business person. He's a hustler. He's a beast overall. But Kevin Hart is overrated to me. You know what I'm saying? A little bit.
Now,
Is he rated?
but hold on. But you mean overrated as just
comedian
his
or an
impact? This.
Well,
how
okay,
big-
so
you know
just I guess maybe
Did you watch the movie with him and on Netflix with him and?
Well, you know
West
what?
Side.
Now he did.
you know what? Let
Did
me
you
take
watch
it back.
Paper Soldiers?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Paper
let me take
Soldiers.
it back. I take that back because he was dope. He's dope in those movies with Ice Cube,
Yeah.
and he's dope in what's the one you just said? With Wesley Snipes,
with
that
Snipes.
series. I take it
Like the
back.
name of it.
I take it back. I'm tripping. I think he's overrated as a comedian sometimes.
I got you with that.
But overall,
Yeah.
Kevin Hart is a beast. He is. He's tight and just a little bit on the comedian side. I'm not a fan of his stand-ups how everyone used to be. That's what I can say.
His latest special I heard is pretty funny. When he was on the come up, bro, with the talking about his father and all that, I saw that bit in Baltimore. It was hilarious. I just think that the stardom, he had to be in your face all the time, and it was kinda a little bit too much. And the one big things that Denzel says, he says that you want to make people miss you. Like, you want to anticipate somebody coming out, but just not being there all the time. Like, a new Denzel joint coming out. Last one probably came out 2 years ago. So you're anticipating Equalizer 3 or whatever, right? It's not overly saturated. That's how Kevin Hart was. But I think he's coming back down a little bit as far as him just taking his time. And I think that he'll get his groove.
So we still on.
Whose turn is it for the overrated? Mine?
Yeah, I don't think you spoke on it. Yeah, I'm on the one that says something.
I got The Rock.
Hey, bro, he meant that shit.
I got The Rock, Tom Cruise, and Vin Diesel, bro. Like
Tom Cruise.
Now listen. I'm not saying I don't like some Tom Cruise movies.
Right.
You talking about the actor?
Okay.
You think he's a little overrated?
This is for me,
Bro,
I got you.
That motherfucker Top Gun. That shit.
I like Tom
I
Cruise.
love both of them. I love
Yeah, dog.
I like Tom
bro, that
Cruise.
shit is so good, dog. That shit had me like.
Who you got, T Streets?
I have one that I've been saying for years.
Don't take mine.
Ben Affleck.
Oh yeah,
I heard people say that, but
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I can say
Matt
that.
Damon been carrying him for most of his movie career.
Have you seen The Accountant?
Listen, he's been better since that Geely movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he's been better
He's getting better now, right? Okay.
of his career.
All right.
I got you.
But he's
Yeah, Ben
overrated.
Affleck
I heard
decent,
that
especially his latest joints. He pretty decent. At first, I agreed with what you were saying. Like, I thought that too. It was just he was so bland in his acting.
Mm-hmm.
But you give him the right role, and he do pretty
What
decent.
about Gone Girl? You ever watch Gone Girl?
Gone Girl was ill. So let me tell you. Go ahead.
I ain't nothing to say.
So let me tell you something about our friend Mr. Affleck. He plays one character in all. He's just like fucking Liam Neeson. These motherfuckers are the same person. So look, Ben Affleck. You know who Ben Affleck is?
Who?
Ben Affleck is the dude from when he was in Changing Lanes with Sam Jackson.
about that.
Yeah.
That's him. He's that guy in The Accountant. He's that guy in other. Yo,
son,
I'm telling you, he
The
needs to
Accountant?
be.
It's just 'cause he be bland.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah. So the versatility is not there. First of all, the number one acting white man, I'm gonna go E-Lane with the white people, is Michael motherfucking Douglas. He the same dude unless he was in Romancing the Stone. Water Roses
is a beast.
Water Roses, bro. We watch that joint every other month. That shit is classically hilarious.
Michael Douglas is a beast to me.
Michael Douglas is that dude. My bad. Who gotta go next? Who next?
I said Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
And I said,
Okay.
Kevin Hart.
All right. I'll be ready.
They said, did you say yours?
Yeah.
Who you said?
The Rock.
Oh, that's right.
The Rock.
He was anticipating. He don't want no Fast and
And
Furious.
then we only got a
Fuck all
couple
them
more
joints.
questions left. So we got.
so overrated.
Nah, we got. You did overrated? You
I'm about to do mine now.
Oh, okay.
So check it out, man. So first of all, so we talking about I'm gonna go in time periods. Right now, the most overrated dude to me is my man Mark Wahlberg. Okay, moving along.
Wow.
Moving along.
Mark almost made my top 5.
Moving along. No. I mess with Mark
too, me
Wahlberg.
too.
I mess with Mark Wahlberg, but his last 5-6 joints, bro.
Ain't do it for
After
you.
Contraband, the Contraband was like everything, Fear, all that shit. He was dope. He was dope in that. So check it out.
He got a dope sci-fi joint.
That's debatable, probably.
That you have to see.
Which one? What's the name of it?
Is it? It's Infinite. I think he's in.
Oh
Infinite.
yeah. See that's what I'm talking about. So this nigga Channing Tatum is the most overrated nigga that ever graced the TV screen in the world.
Okay.
Like in the world.
Hey, listen. What's that movie? What was the movie that he was in where he was with the black dude, his best friend, and they messed up a school? The dancing movie.
Now that was funny with when they were cops. 21 Jump Street.
No. I'm talking about the dancing movie. You said
Oh
You
yeah,
said,
the dance,
Homeboy.
the dance, that dumb dance
Say
shit.
the Last Dance. Was it
All that shit, man.
He wasn't in that.
He was a dancer.
Did you
know
Magic Mike?
Yeah, that's
The
what he's
Magic
talking
Mike
about.
dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't
he
never
was
watched
in
that
dance
shit.
movies
Hey,
before.
do y'all know?
Oh, okay.
And I swear to you, what I'm about to tell y'all is real. Y'all can look it up. Do you know who they wanted to be in Say the Last Dance?
Who?
Nas.
Wow.
For what?
Oh, Nas
To do
can't
what?
act.
To
I
who?
swear to
niggas
you.
just-
I swear to you. I swear to you. Okay.
Yo.
So the last dude that's overrated,
Queensbridge.
and they can say whatever they want to say. The nigga had one good movie, bro. Jordan Peele, bro. Stop overrating this nigga with these movies, dog. He had one good movie. He had Get Out. Everything had to Get Out, bro.
I mean,
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
Come on,
That's
bro.
an actor you talking about?
You talking about
the
that,
movie, the director.
Directing?
Movie. Get Out was the shit. Everything after that, all that shit, bro. You find yourself trying to make yourself like it because it's the person. But if you didn't know they was associated with it, you'd be like, man, get this shit out of here.
I haven't watched anything else.
Jordan Peele.
Get
No,
Out.
That shit, bro.
I'm sorry. That other movie was alright for a little bit. Where it was like the five, that black family, Us was
It was
decent.
cool for a while. The
No,
nigga-
yeah, it did.
Us-
It did.
thank
It did.
you.
At the end,
That's my point.
But at the beginning, it was alright.
cool at the
You
beginning.
right, and then the movie with
Just saying.
Kiki Palmer was weak. I
Just-
ain't like that.
I'm just saying.
Watch it, bro.
I ain't like that. I ain't like that.
I'm just saying. Go ahead. Hey, do you think?
And then this
Crushing this
series, now this is about. We kind of asked this earlier, but has any movie had an impact on your life? For me, right, when I see a movie, I just see a movie, and that's it. Like Ed said, and fashion may be involved, and that can maybe have an influence, or something like that. But in terms of a movie that I watched and it made me change something, or I might have watched movies that motivated me, or I might motivation, inspiration off movies, but it impact my life. I don't think that a movie has been that significant. I don't think a movie can impact my life, but it can motivate me and that type of thing.
Okay, yeah, bro. Movies of course, like Rocky, bro. Like I was literally trying to drink a egg.
That's some nasty
Literally,
shit, bro.
after I watched the movie, bro. And my mother always tell us the story. Like she was hyping me up. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I'm about to drink the egg and all that shit. But I threw that shit up. It ain't work. But as far as inspirational, yeah, I would say Rocky. And that's why those films are made. It wants to inspire you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? You just take it all positive.
I'll say for me it was Love Jones. Love Jones made me respect my talent of writing poetry.
Okay.
Because before I just did it because I can do it. I want to impress somebody. I'll do it real quick. But after that movie, it was like I started taking it serious.
Okay.
You think on one of these pods we can get you to read a poem?
That'd be dope.
He can write some poetry, bro.
Maybe
Maybe
not.
one day.
I'll let you read it.
Well, you never know, man. You never know.
So-
but I hear you talk about it a lot, and it
That'd be
seems
dope.
like you're very passionate about it. So one day, if that would be dope. But we'll see.
So what joints out of these series and shit like that? Before I forget, what series or movies that you hated the freaking you loved the movie but you hated the ending where it fucked
Man,
you up?
so dog, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
Series
right now, because I'm gonna get heated. I'm gonna tell you. First, I'm gonna tell you an ending that was decent to me. To me, a lot of movies now and a lot of series it end dumb as shit every
Thank
time,
you.
right?
Thank you.
I don't know what that is, like a style of just ending the movies dumb. But I would say a series that ended good to me was Ozark. I think they did a great job.
Yeah.
It was so many times where I was thinking when the season was over in Ozark, what y'all gonna be able to do the next season? And they came strong every time, bro. I did their thing. My little girl, she got killed. I ain't like that, but
Yeah.
but it was dope, right? Now
Bumping that Nas.
now, the
Julie
ending that
Gone.
I hated that blew the shit out of me is Game of Thrones. That fucked me up because after investing all that time, you all take the last 2 seasons and cram some shit in. And then at the end, all of the low totem pole people are the people who are in charge. People who never went to war, who was never strong, are the lasting people who gonna run the kingdom. I'm done with that. Y'all can talk, cause that
Go ahead.
shit
Go ahead, T.
upset. For real.
Go ahead, it blew me, bro.
Go ahead, T.
I'll say the ones that I like: Ozark, The Wire, and Snowfall. I love the ending of all three.
Yeah.
The ones that I hated: Game of Thrones, because of the same reasons, and recently The Blacklist, popular show on NBC, just ended this year. The ending, how James Spader, how he navigated his criminal enterprise throughout the show while working with, I guess, the FBI or whatever unit they made up for the show, was great. For him to get killed by some new enemy that just popped up in that the last few episodes, he got away from everybody. How did this person kill him?
That's like Omar.
Bruh.
What's the joint?
Hey,
That's like Omar.
I was like, how did he die? How this little dude killed
In
him?
the wire.
So this is both of y'all saying that those are endings y'all hated?
I'm just saying. I was trying to correlate it to
okay.
like some random motherfucker killed.
Yeah,
him.
okay, I see
Oh
what
my
you're saying.
God, made it. Go ahead, T.
Nah, that's it. Those are two.
As far as the endings I like, I mean, I'm with y'all with the Ozark. I was late to the party, but I love Ozark. I was satisfied with how that ended. I'm with T with The Wire. Like, I loved how it is played out in the end. You know what I'm saying? One ending I did not like, it was The Sopranos, bro. Like, I just didn't.
That's like universal.
I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. For that to be that type of show, I was upset with the way it ended. But
So Sopranos and
Everybody.
you said Sopranos and what else?
Sopranos is the only ending I really.
That you ain't really like.
Oh, you know what? I will say this. Now, I love this show, but I didn't really like how Sons of Anarchy ended. I'm not saying it was.
I heard that show was dope. I never.
It's a dope show.
Okay.
I heard it was crazy. No.
So you know what I noticed? Sometimes when shows have been out for so many years, and then when I look to say I'm gonna check it out, and then that John say like 6 seasons, I be like, fuck it.
That's like 18.
I like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. But
So here's mine. So I binge watched Game of Thrones. I binge watched 7 seasons of Game of Thrones in like 3 weeks. Okay. Right. So I caught up to the last season. I was ready, bro. I loved all the dragon fighting. I loved all that shit. And it was like how my mind works is I'm trying to understand why they would try to end it the way that they did. And I tried not to just go with the crowd with this hate. I think that they could have did a much better job with the ending of Game of Thrones. So we could put that in there. I loved the endings to The Wire, and this guy is the reason why I started watching The Wire. He was on The Wire.
Never seen The Wire,
You had the
way through
the fucking the disc set and all that. He had all that, but I didn't get into it until season 4 with the kids.
With Mike,
when the kid Mike and them,
yep.
That's when I got into it. Then I went back and watched. I was like, bruh, the greatest, right? I love the ending to Boardwalk Empire. If y'all haven't watched Boardwalk Empire,
I heard that's a good show too,
Nucky
but I've never seen that either.
Al Capone when they were young, all them, bro. The bootlegging, bro. Classical show. All right, so those two, I love the ending to both of those. As far as movie, bro, the worst ending of all time is the last 15 minutes of fucking Departed. All right,
hey, bro.
Somebody's next. We're going next. Fucking hate that shit. DiCaprio come out. You invest your whole, bro. DiCaprio is putting on one of the greatest performances. Yeah. He come out the elevator. This random nigga shoot him in the head. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That could happen though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you right, but dog.
That movie.
I feel you.
That shit fucked me up, dog.
I feel you. And you know we could go so long in this. This could be a part 2, but.
Oh, we didn't do the top 5 shows
and movies.
We did?
No, we didn't.
Hold on.
He flown, dog.
Top 5 shows and movies
and top 5
We
shows.
did do that.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
I worked on this list, bro. Come on.
Hey, you ain't ready, bro. Top 5 movies and top 5 series. Oh yeah, so that's the last two joints. Top 5 movies, top 5 series.
Where my shit at? All right, somebody else then, cause
we good.
Nah,
we good. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, T.
Maybe my shit got erased. Go ahead.
All right, top 5 movies. Let me go top 5 series first. I included Cosby Show, sitcom, The Wire, Ozark, Boardwalk Empire.
Yes, sir.
Game of Thrones, and I gotta throw Snowfall in there. I have to throw Snowfall. I know that's 6.
Watch Snowfall. I never watched Snowfall before, bro.
For sure.
Bruh, I'm a freestyle my
think?
joints because I didn't know I missed all that. But favorite TV series, I'm going The Cosby Show, A Different World, TGI Fridays was dope to me when they had that lineup. I don't know if y'all remember that. Movies, I got so many movies, man. Coming to America, Boomerang. I liked. I actually like Karate Kid. Is dope to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's all I can think of off the top of my head. I got many more, but I can't think of.
But hold on. First of all, Karate Kid with Jaden Smith is better than the original.
You crazy?
You shit better.
bro.
And I love the original, man. Bro, Jaden Smith, bro,
It was good,
fighting his
but
ass
no.
off, bro.
It was good, but no.
Ain't never
That
been.
shit was
Last
dumb.
one,
I
bro.
love how watch your
Back to the Future was. Man, I got so
Back
many.
to the
It's so
Future
many
shit, bro.
that they just come to my mind. It's so many.
Back
bro.
to the Future.
Oh yeah, favorite movies. I didn't do my favorite movies.
Go ahead, bro.
The Bone Collector,
Oh,
Yeah.
Latifah.
City of God.
Okay.
Have y'all seen that with the kids in
Hey, she told me to watch it
and
like 10
Salvador, I
times.
believe.
I know you talking about.
Man,
I don't think so.
Hey, she told me to watch it like 10 times, bro.
Love Jones, Boys in the Hood, and
Classic, right?
I'm gonna go off the grid and pick one of my personal favorites, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of that one.
That's what most.
That's a good one, bro.
What you got?
My top 5 movies, I'm gonna say Goodfellas, Jackie Brown,
Okay.
The Breakfast Club, Malcolm X, and I got the Joker and Casino fighting for the last 2.
Casino.
And then I'm gonna get my top 5 series in The Wire, Entourage, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, and Ozark.
Bro, I didn't get through the 4th episode of Ozark. And my man Esai Morales is in Ozark. He the Spanish dude.
Hey, do this for me. Oh, Breaking Bad is another one of my favorite.
Breaking Bad
is like that.
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't
like
finished it
that.
though. I got
Now, do me a favor. Just try to get through Ozark.
I'm gonna get through
I was like, I
Ozark.
slept on it for so long. I was like, I ain't watching this. One
Bruh.
day I watched it, bro. I was
Try to
hooked.
get through it.
Nah. I'm
I
gonna watch
watched it back after
My
I
man
finished.
is
Yeah,
me too.
Ozark
Me too.
is dope, bro.
That's my man, bro. That's my man. And my man Esai Morales.
What's
All
your
right,
joint?
top 5 series, man. First and 10, bro. Back in the day, HBO. The first show I ever watched
remember.
with the
I
football, Bubba and Jethro and all that, Delta Burke, bro. Hilarious football show. Hilarious. On The Wire, of course, Game of Thrones, Boardwalk Empire. And number 5 is going to claim out of nowhere, but I just saw this series, Them. It's brilliant. It's probably the most brilliantly made scary show. It's probably about 6 or 7 episodes. The actress, her name is Deborah, dark skin, beautiful.
Them? You talking about on
Them.
Amazon?
Bruh.
You talking about homie?
Them is the dog.
Isn't that's your boy that you
It
said is
just came out like a year ago.
No. Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
actually good.
Bruh. So it's set. It's a scary show, and it talks about the mental anguish that black people had to go through dealing with white people in the 60s and in civil rights, meaning how they were mentally tortured by people. I'm not going to give away the show, but when I tell you that this lady Deborah, she's dealing with trauma, but you don't know what the trauma is until later. Her husband, who's a successful, really, really smart black man, he gets a great job in Compton. They moved to Compton, and it shows you how racist Compton was and how Compton was all white people back in the 50s. And they were just trying to live their goddamn life, and them being the white racist people were traumatizing them, bro. And then you get into the mental illness that started to happen, not only to them but to their children. But you gotta watch them, bro. I was like, yo, this shit, I only gotta watch nothing else.
That gave me Jordan Peele vibes when I was looking
Bro,
at it.
yeah, I'm glad Jordan Peele ain't do this one.
But he didn't have nothing to do with
Okay,
it.
I thought it was a Jordan Peele show.
Yeah.
No, you right. He got a couple duds.
He got
a couple duds.
Okay, I'm gonna watch Ozark for y'all.
Yeah,
Just watch
you gotta
them
watch
for me, bro.
It's called what?
Them.
It's on
only
Amazon.
it's only like 10 episodes, bro.
Oh, it's a series.
But it is classic. All right, so movies. We got movies, right?
Yeah.
Boom. So with movies, what I got is, so I said them. Malcolm X, I already said it. Purple Rain.
Whew.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on,
that
man.
was
And
dope.
Carpet, which is fantastic. Scarface, Godfather, Inception, Lethal Weapon. That's my shit, bro.
I forgot Inception.
Bruh.
Man, y'all named some
Bro,
dope ones. That's
when
what I'm
my-
saying. So many movies.
Dog, my favorite shit, Lethal Weapon, bro. My man looked at my man Gary Busey, said, "What you say, Jack? You wouldn't shout at the title?" that shit make you want to just run through a wall. Then nigga look. Take his cuffs off. I want to fight this thing. That's my shit.
So, what you talking? I see you really into the fight
love
movies.
That shit. I love fight movies. I love all movies, bro. I love all movies, bro. I love them all.
Hey, well, this concludes our first in-person pod. On camera, right? And usually, I was going to say, Trey, run them down. So, the reason why I would usually say that is because we pod every week on Podbean. So if you don't have the app, every Thursday at 8 p.m. we do our pod on Podbean, and we also after that those episodes get uploaded to anywhere that you can get pods, Google Pod, Amazon, etc. And so now this is our first in person one. This one's gonna go to YouTube. You can also follow us on the Rec Room Pod on Instagram. Please subscribe. Once you go in there, you'll see the link to our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. And just tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We're having a good time. It's a dope pod. And to the next time.
Shout out to AG who couldn't be here today.
Shout out AG.
AG, what up?
AG, we'll see you on the next one, baby.
On the next one.
All right, y'all. Peace. See y'all next time.
Peace.